Stop trying to be perfect with mobility. Hey, I'm Sarah from mostmotion. I'm here with another Mobility Matters episode where we really make injury prevention simple for fitness coaches. So why do you need to stop trying to be perfect with mobility? Well, for the first thing, there's no such thing as right or wrong when it comes to movement. But as coaches, we see mobility as this technical thing that we have to get right because, that's part of our education. That's one thing we're trying to do, is to help people stay safe and get things right. But the instruction from you to your client's brain gets translated in the middle, and your client's brain literally reads what you said as find a way to do what they said. Okay? Find a way to move like that. And because when we're dealing with clients, we're dealing with whole human beings. What do I mean by that? I mean, we're dealing with their mind and their body and their ability to combine those so that they can move. And what looks similar, they all obviously have, hopefully, unless you're dealing with Paralympics or disabled athletes, then we all have like two eyes, two arms, two legs, a spine, a pelvis, all this kind of stuff. It looks similar. But all those people in your groups and every single one of your clients has had totally unique experiences that have led their bodies and their brains to where they are now. So what looks right to you might not be right for them, okay? And human brains cannot begin to comprehend the complexity and the speed with that brain's function, okay? The power of coordination. There's like over 600 muscles. Then you've got connective tissue. Then you've got nerves. Then you've got the emotional reactions to everything that's happening around them, which all have an impact on the physical body of all our clients, whether we're teaching groups or individuals. So we need to stop trying to get it right because we're never going to get it right for everyone, okay? The ability to move, like mobility, is simply the ability to move in any given direction without pain or restriction. That's it. So when we're trying to improve that movement in any direction without pain or restriction, that ability is individual to every single person. So instead of trying to tell them what's right, we need to let them investigate what's right for themselves. And the simplest way to do that is to add a tiny bit of movement to whatever stretch it is that you're using right now. Okay, I'm going to use my fingers as an example. So if I'm trying to stretch this finger, I'm trying to stretch it under here. I might push it down like this. But in order to allow my brain and my body to figure out where it needs to stretch the most, literally just adding a little bit of movement around that stretch gives my unique body the ability to find whatever works for me. And it may well be that I start doing this with my other fingers. Like I can just spread my fingers from here, and that has a huge impact on this particular finger. But if we were trying to think through that logically, there's no way we would ever come up with that. We just have to let our clients experience things for themselves. Yes, we can guide them. If experience tells you that you can push that finger out there and it will give you an extra stretch, then you can guide them with that, obviously. But we cannot tell them, we cannot dictate to them what is right and what is wrong, okay? So if you have clients, because we are worried about doing things wrong, our clients are worried about doing things wrong, if they're worried about doing something incorrect or wrong, then just call it something else, okay? If you give it a really cool name, then they will absolutely join in with it. So push-ups, for example, you've got dive bomber push-ups, you've got Superman push-ups, you've got all these types of push-ups that are totally different to a regular, traditional, correct push-up, okay? Jamie Oliver said it once. I'm quite into cooking. Jamie Oliver said it once, and his kids were struggling to get into cooking with him, so he called his dish that he was making with them Gangnam Style chicken, because Gangnam Style was like the trend at the time. Hey, Carol. So if we call it something cool, then our clients are much more likely to get on board, they're much more likely to have fun with it, and they will go with investigating things for themselves. So stop trying to be perfect with mobility. You will never, ever achieve it. Okay? So, yeah, we are building a great little community of imperfect coaches who are just loving investigating what their clients can do and how freeing that is for them as coaches when they're teaching, okay? And we're building that community over on Facebook, so you can come and join us. We'd love to have you there. You find us at smartfolks.com. That's SMARTTFOLKS.com. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. Always add your comments in the comments below. We love to hear how you're getting on with all of this stuff. If you've never heard it before, give it a try and come back and tell us how you got on with it on the bottom of this video here. Like it, share it, do all that stuff with to invite your friends as well. Oh, and if you prefer to read about what I'm saying in these videos, then you can also follow us on the blog as well. You can find us at mostmotionblog.com. That's mostmotionblog, all one word, .com. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.